At the time of this recording, it is currently December 27th, and the time is 9:48 p.m. At least that's what it said on my phone a second ago when I checked. And today, the top movie on Netflix is Don't Look Up, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio, and a big, massive cast of actors and actresses. And you already know about it, because that's why you're here. You want to hear my interpretation and what I thought about the entire movie as a whole. But before I get into it, if you've already seen the movie and you're just here to hear my interpretation of it, please let me know down below if you think I'm an idiot, you don't agree with it, or you do agree with it, or you have your own interpretation or conspiracy theory about this movie, because there's a lot of thoughts and a lot of things that are all too familiar about it. And as always, if you do enjoy this video the slightest bit, the smallest amount, please hit that thumbs up button down below and consider hitting that subscribe button, as we are approaching 20,000 subscribers. But let's just jump right in. If you're here for a rating, my rating of the entire movie is an 8.3 out of 10. Adam McKay did a great job on this one. It really makes you think. Some people already don't like it with what I've seen online, and they've already voiced their opinions on why they didn't like it. Can't say I agree, and I also have to state, we are not going to get political at all today, because I always avoid politics, since it does spark arguments and just people are nasty when it comes to politics, even though it does play a heavy role in this movie. Now, just a quick spoiler-free summary of what the movie is, so that way you're up to date. And if you already haven't seen it, again, I highly recommend you check it out. It's about two astronomers that find a comet in the solar system in space, and it is hurling its way towards Earth, and it's the size of Mount Everest, and it's going to end the human race. And they have to basically find ways to tell the general public that, hey, you're all gonna die. Yeah, again, don't want to spoil it. It's basically what it's about. And just to get this out of the way, Leo did take to Instagram to post his own video saying what the movie is about and what it represents. And I quote, he says, "The harmful ramifications of climate change are ongoing and undeniable. It is crucial we take necessary steps to protect our planet. Visit so-and-so website.org. You get the gist. It's about climate change. That's what they say. But again, everything in this movie is all too familiar and close to home, especially in these past 2 years. Now, hopefully you have already seen it, and that's why you're here, to hear my interpretation. You know that the president wants nothing to do with it, and you also know that everybody's buried in social media. They're surrounded by fake news, they're surrounded by television. They've just buried their heads in technology, and they don't look up. The movie title just kind of says it all. But they don't look up just to see the world is going to... And I think the movie as a whole is a wake-up call for us as society and people who are watching, like, hey, get off your phone, look up. At the end, they start a campaign to say, look up, and then the politicians say, don't look up, and the business owners, and the company bash, which, again, is all too familiar with the awkward CEO, which we've seen plenty of times, and their plans, and yeah, it just... something doesn't sit right. But it's definitely a wake-up call for us. It's like, hey, look up from your phone, go out into the world, enjoy life. And what I think this comet represents is that's the problem, and the big, big, big problem in the movie. And we've been dealing with the similar problem for the past almost 2 years. Not gonna say what that problem is, but you already know. And in the movie, everybody has their own opinions on it. They rather don't believe in the comet, they're rather neutral in the comet, or they rather believe in the extent of the comet to just a massive belief, and they start rioting and all that good stuff. Again, all too familiar. And like I said, I'm not really going to get into the politics, but it was pretty spot on with the politics and the business owners. That's really my interpretation of this whole thing. And like I said, I want to know your interpretation down below. But what I got from it is, wake up, the earth is going to shit, and we just pay attention to our phones. We're so buried into our phones. If you've already seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The memes, the trends, online, believe me, everything you see on TV. And if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It's definitely a wake-up call. Great acting, great movie, easy to watch, a lot of meaning behind it, and it really makes you think. So look up and enjoy the world, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy what actually this world has to offer. See you soon.